afternoon and welcome to today's edition of Talking Winch. It's the second qualifying round of the FA Trophy. Winchester City are away today at Thame in the second qualifying round of the FA Trophy. As always, I'm joined by Winchester City football encyclopedia himself, Mr. Peter Keane, and that leaves yours truly, the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that's just too sweet to be sour, the terror of power himself, the people's support, Mr. Yannick Pitkoski.
Afternoon, Yannick.
It's been a good week for Winchester City this week, there's no doubt about that. We'll come on to that in a minute. But before we go any further, we have team news. Pete, you have team news.
I do, yeah. So Ollie Barmer's in the starting lineup this week. And making his return, Ollie Griggs is also starting.
Yeah.
No Callum Buckley though.
No.
And obviously Jess Bedford was sent off last week, so he's suspended unfortunately, I believe.
So that's great news that Griggs is back. We'll try and play Griggsy bingo, see how quick he can get a yellow card in today's game. No, he does like a yellow card. Just Griggsy. That's good news. And also, Winchester have had a really good week. They won 8-0 in the Hampshire Senior Cup. Now, we thought we had a video of it, but less on that the better, of the actual goals, but we didn't, unfortunately. But me and Pete couldn't make it. But great win for Winchester City. We're in the next round. It's not until November, is that correct? In the next round of the
I believe it's November the next round, yeah. So a bit of a wait.
Bit of a wait, but it's good that we're in the next round. Anyway, and then on Thursday night, our under-18s produced a brilliant 5-1 win, and one of our players scored 4 goals in that in the 5-1 win, so that's really good. He's dual signed with Colton Common. Alex Hales. I'll get Kev to actually say if I've got that right or not. But 4 goals he scored, so fair play to that young man. But anyway, about today, our opponents, Thame, they're at second from bottom. They haven't had the best of starts, but we should not take that for granted because we all know what cup football's like, Pete.
Absolutely. They're obviously in the Southern League Central Division, the equivalent to our league. So they're a team from the same level as us. So obviously, like you say, it doesn't look like they've had the best of starts, but as we know, we're only 5 games in. Yeah. So it's very early days. So I don't really know what to expect. It's a new ground for me, and I know it is for you. But I know a couple of the lads have been before. In fact, I think Rob and Ronnie were sort of sending the bar beforehand. They were here last time, and it was 5-3 or something.
And that was in the trophy as well.
Yeah, and there was a crowd of 66. So
66, and apparently had to stop the game for 50 minutes because someone let off a pyro.
A pyro with a crowd of 66. That is impressive. So hopefully we can have. On our first visit, we'll have a positive result. But because obviously going out the FA Cup, obviously
that hurt.
Yes, and financially a good run in the trophy would help. So please, you boys can go out and get a result today.
Well, let's hope so. And am I correct in thinking if we get through today, then the big boys from the Southern National Conference South come in? Or is it still Visual?
I think you might be right. Yeah, because obviously the Southern League Premier sides are now in. Yeah. Obviously we drew Thame. So I think it is that round where you could possibly get a National League South side. Yeah. So it will still be regional, but we could get one of them.
Now, as we said, as you rightly just mentioned, it's good that we can get a run in this, because not just financial, because as we've always said, winning builds momentum. And so if Winchester can do that, that'll be a really big thing, because the games are coming thick and fast, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Bristol Manor Farm next Saturday, Swindon the Monday away, both away, ladies and gentlemen. So it's coming thick and fast. Yeah,
it's probably good we've got a week in between games. League form, apart from that defeat at Westbury, 4 wins out of 5, it's been decent. Yeah. We've had, that wasn't great. I think we've had 2 poor performances, Westbury and Fareham, but the other side, last Saturday was a brilliant result.
Yeah, and some great goals as well.
It started with a 100% record, so it's certainly beginning to gel. And still got, there's no League King, is there?
No.
Griggsy's first game back. We've still got, players coming back, so we're looking good, and I'm positive.
Also, one other thing today, a positive in a way. It has to be decided today in the FA Trophy. So if it's drawing after 90 minutes, we go straight to penalties. So in some ways, that's a good thing about the trophy for me.
It's an interesting debate, isn't it? Because obviously I find it interesting, like the FA Cup, you still have replays in the early rounds, but yet later on in the competition you don't.
I know,
And it's always that argument, like, well, why do you have replays in the early rounds when you're looking at like people having to take time off to then have a match replayed in front of 100 odd people?
Yeah.
But later on, when those clubs, you know, potentially get a draw of one of the big boys, and then they lose all that revenue now. So
yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean. But for the trophy, I agree. I think it's good that it's decided on the day.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, thank you as always, Pete.
My pleasure.
And we will see you at half-time. Incomparable Rob Conway is here. No doubt it'll be a usual incomparable half-time. And Club Store, Club Legend, Mr. Kev Watkins is here. So we'll the same team as always. We'll see you then. See you at half-time. Thank you. To the half-time report here on Talking Winch. It's Thame 1, Winchester City 0 in the FA Trophy second qualifying round. It's incomparable time, everyone. And Mr. Rob Conway, what do you want to make of that?
It wasn't a great first half, was it? No, I know it's the same for both teams, but that pitch that they harvested some cabbages about 45 minutes before kick-off, and obviously not great, overhit everything. We had quite a few chances. I mean, the fact that King has been the most likely to score, obviously tells most of the story to start with. He's had one brilliant chance to keep it well saved, and the second one that was blocked. And their keeper was definitely keeping him in it. Yeah. And then he had unfortunately went off with a shoulder injury. Unfortunately for him, they put their centre half in goal, and then out of nowhere they've gone down the far end and literally probably with their first point shot on goal, 1-0.
I know. Also, I mean, the pitch, I know we've gone on about it, is not the greatest pitch in the world, and that's being very polite about it. It is a leveller, there's no doubt about that. Yeah. How do Winchester get back in this game, Rob? Apart from the obvious playing better.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, it is, because at the moment, yes, there's not great, we've been really great recently playing down the wing, putting a lot of crosses in, getting the second balls. At the moment we've been doing none of that. I don't know, like I say, I don't know if the pitch is affecting them. Yeah, it is a leveller, it's the same for both teams, but if they play on it every week, like we play on our 4G every week, we're good on our 4G, and obviously got a couple of young lads on the pitch. I mean, Baz is up there, I think. Obviously Baz is a seasoned 7th pro, I think maybe just get him on, get him to drag everyone up to his level again, and if it had been half-time 0-0, probably still would have been slightly disappointing. But the fact that we've gone in 1-0 down with, they've scored 30 seconds before the break is kind of a bit more annoying. But you've got to find something from somewhere.
I agree. Would you bring anybody off the bench?
Well, obviously, I just mentioned Baz. I mean, you've got Reggie out there as well. I mean, obviously, we like to play nice football. We always play nice football, but sometimes maybe on a pitch like this, you've got to go direct. And maybe that's the guy. You stick, I don't know, maybe stick Reggie up and get Brad and someone around him, and we kind of go route one because they had a couple of tall centre halves. One of them's ended up in goal. So obviously,
I've seen videos.
I'm still confident we'll get the goal, but I can't see where it's come from at the moment.
No, we also, so we've already stated it's got to be decided today.
So
dreaded.
exactly. If you only get one goal, then we've got to take penalties, and that's going to be just as bad.
Bad, yeah. So also the other fun thing we've got to do here, ladies and gentlemen, is there is no cover down the other end. So we'll probably have to go in the stand or...
Just going to say something, I've never mentioned you on talking before, obviously I love a beer concert. This is the worst pint of beer I've ever had at football ever. Like, don't drink it at Thame United, it's absolutely dreadful, sorry.
No,
It's so bad, it's so bad.
Right, so on that note, thank you as always. And at full time I'll be joined by club legend Mr. Kevin Watkins, hopefully in a better mood, shall we say, and hopefully we'll be through. So until then, see you later. Hello, welcome to the full-time report here on Talking Winches. Finished Thame 3, Winchester City 1, the second qualifying round in the FA trading up one by club legend Kevin Watkins. Kev, that was absolutely awful.
Diabolical is probably not even a strong enough word. Unfortunately, we don't swear on this channel, but I'm quite happy to swear today because that was atrocious. And I mean, after Westbury and Fareham away, we thought they were just little blips, but that's another bad performance today. And I'm sorry if players are going to put that sort of performance. No, go elsewhere. You don't want to be playing like that for Winchester City. That's not what we're about. You know, we've had a really good run recently. You know, there's really good performances, but today it was just that's just totally unacceptable, totally awful. Shocking. They say what you want, without swearing. I'm absolutely fuming. You know, it's not an easy place to come here, to get here for all of us, and we come here with good numbers today. And treated, but putting a performance like that. I mean, the keeper's gone off injured. He did well in the first half, and I think the defender went in goal, and he's made one save for the rest of the match. I mean, how was that good enough? That's not good enough. And any standard football, Sunday football, Premier League, any standard, one shot at the keeper all game after that, apart from the goal. I'm sorry, it's just not acceptable.
No, and we did not test him enough.
No.
I know the pitch Rob's put out, but it's the same for both teams.
Exactly, they had to play on the pitch. Yeah, the pitch is great. It was slow. It was there's a load of cut grass on it. But they play on it and they managed to score 3 goals in it. We've not even done anywhere near that, and that's not acceptable. I mean, in the week, last Saturday and in the week we had 2 great performances. The young lads come on Tuesday. We scored 6 goals in the last 27 minutes. We looked really good. And we had the young whippersnappers at the back, Pricey and Stanley, just steadied the ship a bit, towards the end. And we were brilliant. And then today we've gone totally the other way and played like that. I can't explain it. And I'm sure Craig's tearing his hair out as well over it because he won't be able to explain that either. That's just not us at all. Saying those sort of performances, we won't have them as supporters. Craig won't have them either. And Stuart or Dave Clark, those sort of performances. I mean, say 2 in the season, 2 at the beginning of the season, we sort of accept, fair enough with that. Today, I mean, Thame were there to be beat today. I'm sorry, they were a good team. They're not very good at all. And we shouldn't be beating them easily. I'm sorry. I know football's not played on paper, and we'd all say they're bottom of the league and all that. But I mean, you can see today when they played, you see they're bottom of the league.
well, one of their fans, they weren't actually Thame for sport, but he comes to watch them, said that they didn't have anybody up front, they couldn't hit the target at all for the games he's watched them, and then we turn up and they hit 3 passes.
Well, I mean, the first goal, I mean, they put 5, 6 passes together, and we've got no player anywhere near any of their players.
Yeah.
I mean, what's that about? I mean, the guys just picked a spot, put it in the corner.
I mean, two of the other 2 goals, I mean, they've had 3 run-on goals. I mean, they're just ridiculous.
exactly. And I mean, we're just falling asleep. The back just totally falling asleep, and they just got in behind us in space. And I mean, probably couldn't believe their luck, the amount of space that time there to put the ball away. And no, I'm just really fed up.
Yeah, I'm really
Peed
angry.
off.
Yeah, I think we
Really
both
peed
are.
off.
Yeah.
I'm not happy now. I'm sorry.
I know a lot of the other supporters aren't happy. One of the other supporters, I won't mention his name, did come out with the comment of we were about as useful as a marzipan dildo.
Well, yeah, that's probably. I never used one, so I wouldn't know if they were used.
No, I was I haven't even forget.
But you know, that's a good reference. I've not heard that expression before, but I think some of the players actually look like marzipan dildos today. To be honest, actually played like it. But yeah, it's a good reference. But it's just so. But the good thing is, and say good, it's not good today, but we've got a couple of training sessions to get to sort things out and go again next Saturday. They've got a trip to Bristol next Saturday, which as fans we're looking forward to, which is great people. Tony, the chairman, one of the nicest blokes we'll meet in Longford, a great guy. Looking forward to seeing him again. And you know, we just cannot play like we can today.
No,
we won't accept it as fans.
No,
and we don't want to turn on the players, but you know, they will be told to play with that again. Then we'll be having some strong words with them and tell them it's not acceptable.
Yeah, exactly. And next week's not going to be easy. Let's just put it that way.
No, it's not, because again, their pitch is on a bit of a slope. It's not a great pitch either.
No.
It's their fans can have a go. They can get behind their team quite well there.
Yeah.
I mean, I know for a fact there's a lot of us. Again, we're travelling in good numbers again next Saturday. We want a performance, represent that as well. You know, we'll play for the shirt. Actually, we're going to score a goal and have a short target next week, and not just some of them just roll around. It's not like they don't care.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm sure they do care, but it doesn't look like it.
It didn't look like a good stage to get back
For today, no, it didn't. We won't have that sort of
No, okay. Well, thank you as always, Kev. We will speak to you guys next week away at Bristol Manor Farm. But until that time, same which channel. Take care.